Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. And we're at Foundry, and we're going to do some exploring. At the entrance real quick. Can I go talk to these guys? I can't get up there. Fun. All fear the Sentinel. Hope you aren't planning on breaking the law. Me too. We have quite a metal meltdown. Don't you be running wild around here. This would be a dangerous place, especially now. Coughs. We have quite a metal meltdown around here. Can I go up here? Foundry Grenader. Let's look at this place. White heat, red hot. Okay. A Foundry shield. One of the guards here has an electric eye. Pretty neat if you ask me. So did, what's his face? Valor, but I took it from him. What's up, Leone? The woman seems to be counting Sharons. But she wipes them from the counter and into her hand, and then into her pocket as soon as you come near. She leans on the counter with both of her arms and gives you a friendly smile. She is somewhat short, but lean and healthy looking, yet her voice, while light, exhibits a noticeable degree of harshness. Welcome to Foundry's metal store. I'm Leone. What can I do for you? Or can I get you? Oops. Barter. Of course, do know that we don't have any of our famous Tichrome alloy components at the moment. The mine is closed right now, but hopefully it'll be back up and running sometime soon. Yeah, let's hope so. 73. And 80. Alright, so pretty good stuff. Oh, jackhammers. Jackhammer. Weighs 15. I want to grab this stuff, but you know what? I'll do it off camera. Because it weighs a whole lot. I'll have to walk it back to SGS. Why is the mine closed? There was an incident. What kind of incident? Some creatures have attacked our miners, so the Foundry Guard has to eradicate those things before it's safe to work there again. As safe as possible, that is. You see me working here alone with all this heavy stuff. Yes, I work mostly alone and move heavy things all the time. Funny that people ask me that question often. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I can't do a man's job. I'm a Foundry woman, for crying out loud. She smiles. And honestly, I really love what I do. Beats risking my neck in the mine, but if I had to do it, I'd do that too. Us women aren't as friable as you may think. What do you sell here? Various kinds of heavy plates, weapon parts, explosive weapon cases, blades, all made from many different alloys. The selection is large, so take your pick. Take, not break. She smiles. It's local lingo. Anyhow, one of these alloys is pretty much exclusive to Foundry. Tichrome. What can you tell me about Tichrome? Well, Tichrome is an alloy made from titanium and chromium, and I'm proud to say that this particular alloy was first made in Foundry, and only just recently. The combination of titanium's low density and high strength, and chromium's high melting point creates a material that is reflective and heat resistant, as well as durable. Unfortunately, mine is closed at the moment, so chromium excavation has been halted. But hopefully it'll be up and running sometime soon. What can you tell me about Foundry? It's one of the best stations to live in. Mineral excavation and metallurgy is what keeps Foundry running. Our mine is rich with titanium, aluminum, and iron, and now we've also found chromium deposits. We're getting more and more golden. There's one bad side. All this requires hard work and in dangerous and often unhealthy conditions. Many people die in the mine, but many also die all over UnderRail from bandits, starvation, and disease. My store is in the best spot. Turnover's good, I'm nowhere near the mine, and I'm surrounded by big, strong men who keep me safe. She finds it difficult to conceal the shy smile. So, you buying something? Do you know anything about the mine creatures? She shrugs. I can't really tell you much. The miners dug into a new cave and ran into some weird creatures. Now the mine is closed and the Foundry guard is dealing with the problem. That's all we were told. I hope that was helpful. Well, thank you and goodbye. Okay. So I go north and I can go east. I feel like east isn't going to take me to Foundry. I think north is, right? Correct. Alright, I'm just gonna clear out this area real quick and then we'll go back to Foundry. I'm not actually gonna spend a whole bunch of time exploring. So there's a north and a east passage. That's what it satiated my curiosity, because I didn't know if it was a another part of Foundry or not. It seems like the metro tracks aren't usually part of a settlement or a station. Hey, a Foundry plate. Take that easy XP. Hello, barkeep. The barkeeper pulls out a large, clean mug upon noticing you approach and puts it on the counter. A moment later, he moves his head aside and releases a few abrasive-sounding coughs, taking an extra second or two to recover. Then, after wiping his eyes, he speaks to you with a voice equally pleasant as was his coughing. Now, what are you having, pal? We got a couple of strong brews here. Dark, light, rocky, and pansy. That one's for girly men and northerners. He laughs and coughs at the same time. Let's see what you've got. Alright, 2 foodstuffs. Let's sell him some of the stuff I don't want to use. I don't care about increasing my dexterity. Where's the, I'll sell one of these. Alright, let's talk. You look like you need a good brew to lubricate your dry, friable throat. He laughs, coughing. What can you tell me about this place? Foundry is a mining station, the largest exporter of raw ores and all that is metal. He laughs, coughing. The pollution is a bit of an issue, as you can hear, but that's the price we agreed to pay for the riches as well as the safety the Foundry Guard has been ensuring us. He chuckles, coughing. Speaking of the foul air, even though I don't ever go near the mines, my coughing makes me sound like I've spent 50 years drilling with my mouth wide open. What's the deal with these creatures from the mine? Well, you see, recently the miners opened a passage into a new cavern. He coughs. The cavern was full of strange creatures that had a shell made of pure hard rock. Yeah, that's what I was told. They have these... He extends his arms above and behind his head and spreads his fingers. These huge metal spikes on their backs. Consequently, the mining operation was halted because the creatures were very aggressive, so the mine is closed for the time being. Some guardsmen were killed even, and what's even worse, I was told a couple of those Rockies slipped into the residential area somehow, since a couple of folks have gone missing. He coughs. I'm looking for merchants. Can you point me to any stores? Sure. He points across from the bar. There's Brian's store there, and Bobby's up by the north wall. In between, you got Doc Stevenson and his wife Estelle, if you need some medical aid. Now, Leone, you went past her store at the entrance, yeah? Yeah. Okay, to the west, in the residential area, you got West's Electronics Store and Messer's Butchery. Who's in charge of this place? He coughs. That'd be Marshall. Martin Marshall. Where can I find him? He points to the western exit. Go there. That's the residential area. And go all the way to its northwestern corner. You also find Chief Banner there most of the time. He's he sneezes. Darn it. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief. Anyhow, he's the chief of the Foundry Guard, pal, so if you need him, that's where you'll find him. Heard any good rumors? He coughs violently, needing a few moments to recuperate. Sorry, what was the question? I just heard Baylor has been killed. Eat that, Ironheads. I did that. Alright. Let's explore Foundry. What's in here? Can I go in here? Doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay. Let's start up here. Kevin? The man clears his throat before speaking. Good day, sir. I'm Overseer Kevin Gray of the Foundry Guard. Do you need any assistance? What does an Overseer do? Oversees the Foundry Guards. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Any more questions? What can you tell me about Foundry? Foundry is undeniably the safest station in South UnderRail. It is utterly unbreachable, and, let me tell you straight away, it's rivaling even UnderRail's protectorate's Fort Apogee. All that due to a strong position and the undisputable valor of the Foundry Guard, who exist to serve and protect all within the station walls. If you find yourself in any trouble, or need help otherwise, simply find one of the guards and they will gladly assist you. One word of warning though, do not go near the mine. Also, if you need water, Claude can help you with that. Avoid other sources. You'll hear him before you see him, don't worry. That's all you need to know for now. Take care. Do you know anything about the mine creatures? Learned about that quickly. Well, few people have seen those things in person. What happened was, some miners tunneled into a cavern and ran into these odd rocky creatures. Those things were incredibly aggressive, and the mining operation had to be halted, rightfully so. Some miners were, sadly, killed, and because of that, we're on high alert right now. We even suspect that the creatures are somehow, never mind. The officials are currently discussing the situation and planning the next move. We'll see what they'll come up with. In the meantime, you take care and keep away from the mine. Understand? Why didn't someone already arrest that derailed rogue dude? You mean the Torque guy? The Court guy? Or Court? I'd rather shoot him, but that would be against the law. As for not arresting him, I suppose someone higher up in the chain grew fond of the guy. I don't know. Besides, he never caused any major disturbance. He's only annoying the marbles out of everyone. He never gets tired. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Can I get this ladder? Alright, be stealing and... okay. Well, I don't want to steal from these guys. Oh, what's up, Brian? A man wearing clean coveralls greets you with a large and at first glance honest smile. He is a large-framed boulder of a man with big, strong hands sticking out of his sleeves, yet his head seems rather tiny in comparison, reminding you of a custom-made replacement part that performs as it should, but looks somewhat off. He speaks to you without removing his smile. Well, hello, stranger. How's it going, huh? I know what you're thinking. Why did I come to this barren station? The air is horribly polluted, people are dirty, boring, and there's absolutely no fun to be had here. Don't break your pick, valued customer. There's more to Foundry than what initially meets the eye. I feel it, oh, valued customer. I feel what you want to tell me so desperately. Don't say it. Shush. I know you're searching for something special, for something that will make your day, your week, your life. You found it. I'm not joking. Do you know what it is, valued customer? Do you know what I have here, what I'm willing to offer you for almost nothing? You're thinking I'm pulling your leg, aren't you? If so, then you're wrong. This is an offer you can't resist, and you know it. I have something you desire, and you know what it is. So tell me. Tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a toy soldier with a high caliber chain gun in one hand, flamethrower in the other, and a yellow ducky paint on his helmet. I might be remembering this incorrectly. Is that from Toy Soldiers? That movie with the toys that come to life? Yes, well, almost. Mechanical components. Excitement scars his face as he anticipates your reaction. Yay! I, Brian Honest, run the largest and only store in Foundry which specializes in mechanical components. You can find anything here, and I mean anything. Don't forget, they don't call me Honest for no reason. He laughs. Alright, well, let me see what you have in store. Yep, he has mechanical components, alright. I don't need to sell you. I do need patching kits, though, so I'm going to go ahead and take those off his hands. Don't really need the mechanical repair kits. Alright. Hey, dude, get out of here. I'm talking to this guy. Can you tell me something about Foundry? Foundry never had a good mechanical components store until I came here. Very barren in that aspect. People are saying, where will I get my adaptive lens? That X store has it, but it's not good enough. Foundry needed something better. Foundry needed Brian Honest. And now I'm here, valued customer. Do you know anything about creatures from the mine? Not much. Just that after those things showed up and interrupted mining, so many people came to my store to purchase mechanical components of all kinds. And they felt golden. How is all that connected, you ask? They were suddenly exposed to something they hate, so they had to find comfort in something they love. And that was my store. Alright. That was a fun guy. I like that. Oh, what was that line again? I already forgot. Lost my... Foundry needed Brian Honest. Okay. Alright, so that's the residential district. Alright, this is the rogue guy, right? All shall perish in a wave of mutating death. Repent now or suffer for all eternity. Crawlers, up there, look! He points to the ceiling. Listen to me, my son. Ye be a sinner. Salvation lies in the church of Court. Court. I don't know how to pronounce that. It sounds Cthulhu-esque. We're in and out broadcasting. Alright, we've seen that before. Bobby. The short, chubby fellow greets you with an amiable smile and appears to be the owner of the store. However, it instantly becomes clear that he is a proud owner of one more thing. A long, strong, and exceptionally well cared for beard. He subconsciously strokes with great delight. Sadly, his voice is in the opposite condition. It has an unhealthy rasp to it, and as soon as it raises in pitch even slightly, it begins to break. Then out into a weak, breathy voice. Good day, sir. My name is Bobby Bass, and I wholeheartedly welcome you to my reputable store. What do you got? Hey, you got two monies for it. Fantastic. I need to buy more of these. And... insulated riot armor. Hey, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the last couple of episodes or not, but I did look up the quest line for Abram back in Junkyard, and it turns out I missed out on a whole lot of stuff. I didn't go into detail. I didn't read everything. I just saw that there's a huge quest chain associated with Abram, and sadly, I didn't get to do it. I'll take this flashbang as well. Alright, let's talk Bobby. Bobby B. Hello again, sir. How may I interest you in this time? What do you sell here? Oh, this is Foundry's general store, and it offers a wide variety of items. All kinds of tools and mining equipment, weapons, ammunition, armors, clothes. He chuckles. Need I go on? All in all, feel free to take a look around, because I'm sure you're bound to find something to your liking. He coughs. Of course, everything comes at an affordable price. Tee-hee. What can you tell me about this place? Well, he coughs. Well, Foundry is a mining community. Here we predominantly mine iron, but the mine is rich with other metals like aluminum or titanium, among other things. Most of the population works in the mine, so you can... he coughs. Guess people don't exactly come to Foundry to search for an exciting and innovative work. Tee-hee. He begins laughing, but is interrupted by coughing. If you're interested in becoming a miner, you might have to wait a bit. Some mean-looking creatures have, he coughs, showed up in the mine, and it's temporarily closed because of it. Do you know anything about those mine creatures? Not much, he coughs. Just that they've killed some folks and that the mine is closed because of them. But I'm sure the Foundry Guard would deal with those mean creatures quite soon. They've got capable men and women working there, and if they can stop Baron Heads, teehee, and others from harming us, they'll be able to deal with a few pesky critters too, right? He coughs. Who's that derailed man outside? I think he's on some drugs, to tell you the truth. There's something about him that makes me think so. And I've heard from Core City folks talking about some hardcore drugs there. He coughs. Maybe that's what he has been taking, but I don't know for sure. He doesn't sound like he's from Core City. All in all, we just ignore him. He's a bit loud, but other than that, he causes no harm. Just ignore him, and you're golden. Alright. I can't go through the back. Is there another entrance here? Alright, I don't see another way into this building. So yeah, just breaking and entering there. Alright, so let's go north next. I'm going to avoid the residential district because that's where the leader is at. I'm assuming that we're going to see some progress once we talk to the leader. It's a cool area. Alright, a bunch of offshoots. Okay. What's this console do? Can I use it? It doesn't say that I can't. Let's quick save before I do so. You assume this console is used to control the furnace, but you have no idea how to operate it. I'm not going to sabotage that. Maybe there's a reason to later, but now I know it's there. I'm gonna keep just going north. Call the cart, turn the conveyor belt on. Why would I? I guess, oh, maybe I put something in there. There's a way forward that way. Bernard? What's up, man? Another piece of experience. Alright, what's up, Bernard? You find the man working on the giant furnace, which is towering over the whole area. In fact, it seems like he is attempting to repair the furnace, and judging by his quiet swearing, he doesn't appear to have any success so far. You see him use different tools, try out various parts, but no success. Suddenly, he stops working and tilts his head slightly to the side without actually turning around. A moment later, he picks up a large wrench and continues the repairs. And that's when he speaks to you. Can I help you? What are you doing there? I think it's obvious what I'm doing. He puts down his tools and turns around, wiping the sweat off his forehead and transferring it onto his already filthy coveralls. I'm Bernard. Do you need something specific, or are you just making small talk? I have some important questions. Go ahead then. By the way, your name is BringItDon. Ah, go ahead. What you want to talk about? So, how are the repairs on the furnace coming along? You mean Gloria? Her name is Gloria. It's a lovely name. I like it. I hear you. Finally someone agrees with me. I've been trying to explain it to people for years. Gloria means glory, and this old girl and I have had our fair share of it. She served with me for many, many, many years. And now she's a cold, lifeless piece of junk. Oh, Gloria. Why couldn't I have died before you, so I wouldn't have to suffer like this? Why can't you repair the furnace? It's a weird electrical problem. I think I know exactly what causes it, but whatever I do somehow seems wrong. What's worse, that bastard up there said she's old, draws too much power from the system, it's just not useful anymore. Because we got better ones now. I'm talking about you, Marshall, you bloody... He raises a clenched fist in the air. When Gloria broke down, our beloved mayor personally instructed everyone not to bother repairing her. He turns toward the large furnace. I'm not breaking my pick. I'll find some way to fix you. I will. What can you tell me about Foundry? You came all the way down here to ask me that. Well, I don't know. The air is extremely polluted for sure. You know what I mean? Just inhale it. He takes a deep breath and then starts coughing. You see what I mean? He coughs again. You'll hear a lot of them people coughing and sounding like they got jackhammers in their throats. But the pay is good, which attracts people. And the bandits can't reach you. And my Gloria's here. Can you tell me anything about the mine creatures? Heard some scary stories about them things, you know? After the mine was closed, some folks started going missing. The mine entrances are guarded well, yet the creatures somehow still manage to slip past them. Some say it's got nothing to do with the creatures, but with the recent increase in crime rate instead. I mean, the prison's getting fuller and fuller, but who knows? You take care in any case. Now, where does this go? I got a free jackhammer. I didn't have to pay for one. So should I be down here? I don't think I should be down here. Obsidian shard, last one that I can study. Alright, let's go back up. I don't need to be down there yet, I don't think. So the jackhammer replaces TNT. And you just have to keep it charged. Holds 100 charge. That's pretty good. Well, it takes 20 energy to charge as well. So that's pretty handy. Or sorry, it only takes 20 to use. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so I will mark here. Well, it shows that it's connected. Needs exploring. There are creatures down there. I don't want to go down there yet. I want to get at least a quest before. Are these more mines? Okay. We're not gonna... I saw a desk. Hold on, is somebody in there? Why isn't this blocked off? They said that the mines were under guard. Hack it. Root command prompt engage. Attempt to gain level 1 access. Alright. Hacking successful. Access upgraded to level 1. Operate. Back. You notice what appears to be a full chemical set on the table in front of you. You see beakers with clear liquids in them, a dish with some solid yellow stuff in it, a burner, stirring rods, and some other pieces you don't recognize. I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, what's up, Olivia? Can't talk now, I'm working. Okay. Marcos. The miner gestures you to stop. This chubby, wide-shouldered man lets out a single long and highly abrasive-sounding cough, much akin to a train passing through a tunnel that is too narrow, grounding its way through, before being able to address you. Hey you don't want to go into the mine. The entrance has been closed. Why is it closed? Some nasty creatures have shown up. Trust me, you don't want to go there. He coughs. Who are you? I'm Marcos Banti. Banti? The mining supervisor. He coughs. Who are you? BringItDon. Nice to meet you. Yeah. What you need? Can you tell me something about yourself? I can tell you that's none of your business. More questions? What can you tell me about Foundry? Good old Foundry. It's not as bad in here as some people say. Folks don't understand is you can't have everything in life. Folks want the cleanest air and water in UnderRail, armed troops protecting them from the Ironheads, easy jobs, and lots of coins. Well, excuse me. Me, I'm golden here. Mining can fill a hardworking man's pockets really well, if you're careful around the mine or the metalworks. He coughs. Talking from years of experience here. You just have to be clever and take care not to die. Drink only Claude's clean water, wear your respirators at all times, as well as your protective gear when you're digging. That sort of stuff. He coughs. Then, when you earn a lot of coin and finally get tired of Foundry, move to Core City and live like an oligarch. Well, almost. He laughs. Can you tell me anything about the mine creatures? Look, man, I shouldn't talk about that, you dig? He coughs. I don't want to be responsible for spreading any rumors, so my mouth is shut until the Foundry guard deals with this whole situation. Dig what I mean? I dig. Let's talk about something else. Can I talk to Saban? Another jackhammer. Hey, he's got... I actually think mine's a little different. They have different shoulders. Anyway, at first the tall guard responds to your approach with silence. The uniform nature of all Foundry guardsmen makes it difficult for you to discern any distinct features. But in this case, one jumps into view like a mine shroom in the dark. His damaged shield bears wounds of a relentless attack that can only be attributed to a wild, savage creature. Large scratches, dents, and dried blood streak the shield, as if it was a canvas left at the mercy of a deranged painter. And the shield's outer rim has numerous bite marks on it that seem to have been caused by the malicious motion of powerful jaws. The inspection comes to a halt when the guard utters a simple word. Yes? Can you tell me anything about the mine creatures? First, it's very unsafe to be in this area and you should leave. Second, I can't speak about it. It's classified. Fair enough. I'll leave you to your duty. Much appreciated. Take care. What happened to your shield? I will not answer that question. So, anything else you wanted to ask me? Look, man. Look, I use a shield too. We're shield bros, so give me the inside scoop. Alright, he doesn't want to give me the inside scoop. That's fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the chemical set. I'm assuming that we're going to learn something maybe about the creatures. Oh, now I can talk to her. The middle-aged woman was just about to take a bite out of a cold piece of canned meat when you approached her. She scans you for a moment, hesitating, but then she decides to address you. May I help you? She coughs. Hi, I'm BringItDon. I'd like to ask you something. She pauses. Oh, alright. I'm on a break anyway. She coughs. I'm Olivia. What do you need? What do you do around here? She coughs. I don't think I should really be talking to you about that. I don't really know you. Sorry. Come on, I'm really interested. Why don't you just tell me? Please, I'd rather not. Alright, what can you tell me about Foundry? If you're not drinking local water, or eating local food, or working in the mine, or with explosives, or breathing the foul air, it's not that bad a place to live in. Oh, and this meat here is good. She points to the piece of meat on the counter. Master's meat. I mean, from his pigs. She laughs, but a cough interrupts her. At least Ironheads can't touch us in Foundry. Can you tell me anything about the mine creatures? I really don't know what to say, she coughs. I've never seen one in person, but I heard those things look quite menacing, as they very much are. I'm sure that the mayor will find a way to rid us of those awful things. I'm not worried though, even though I'm working closer to them than anyone. I have faith in the guardsmen. She coughs. Okay. So we have mines to explore. We also have this western passage, which I'm going to guess connects to the residential district through the other western entrance. But we're going to check that out next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.